Going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. Welcome to Essential Style. 4 boots that you should be avoiding this season, and also what you should buy instead. Let's do it. I just want to let everyone know first that these are my personal opinions and my personal experiences. I've had a lot of these boots. I've had most of these boots we're going to talk about, and they didn't work out. Maybe my expectations were wrong, but I just want to make sure that you know what you're buying. A lot of these boots are very expensive, and you may think you're getting a super comfortable, cushy, waterproof, warm boot, when you're actually just getting a well-made boot that's not very comfortable and not warm and not waterproof. Quick reminder to consider subscribing. It's totally free. Let's get right into it. All right, so the first boot on this list is going to be none other than the Redwing Iron Ranger. Yes, you should be avoiding this Redwing Iron Ranger at all costs. I did a video about this boot. I think it's going to pop up above my left shoulder over here. Did a video about why it didn't work out for me. I got rid of them about 2 years ago, and I have not looked back ever since. My story with the Redwing Iron Ranger. I remember seeing this boot. I like cap toe boots. I also like wingtips as well. I don't really like plain toe boots. So I wanted to get a boot that was actually well made and would last forever if you wear it, Of course, if you wear it all the time, it's not going to last forever. You can get it resold, you can get it rehealed. Made in America was a plus. I was okay paying a lot more money for a good quality product. There's 3 reasons why they didn't work out for me. It's the comfort, the warmth, and the waterproof. They were not any of those 3. So for me, what I ended up having was a pair of boots that was very, very well made. And the leather was high quality. The sole was high quality. The quality on the Redwing Iron Ranger is top notch. But if you are looking for a boot that you can walk 5, maybe 10 miles in the snow, in the rain, at a construction site, if you're looking for a boot that you could just throw on your feet and not worry about it, the Redwing Iron Ranger is not for you. Now you might ask, well, what should I get instead? Well, I can recommend the Thursday Captain in the Whiskey Storm King color. These are my absolute favorite boots. I wear these all the time. They're super comfortable. They're super durable. They are warm. They are waterproof. I wore them in the snow a couple of weeks ago, and I did get some stains, but nonetheless, they're more of like a nicer beater boot. These boots are absolutely amazing. Now, another great option as well would be something like the Echo Track Gore-Tex 25 or the Track 25 Gore-Tex. I always get the name mixed up. These boots are great because they are super comfortable, and they actually have that Gore-Tex liner in there, which actually has technology which keeps you dry, and it also keeps me warm as well. I'm really into the Gore-Tex lining on these. These boots are a bit more expensive than the Thursday Captains, where the Thursday are going to run you about $200. These are going to run you $250. By the way, Amazon links to all this stuff below, affiliate links if you want to help me out. This is going to be a little bit more of an expensive investment when compared to the Thursday Captain. However, if you want a boot that you just throw on your feet and it's going to be very comfortable and you just don't have to worry about it, this is the boot. These I probably should clean up before keeping them in the house. All right, the next boots that I would avoid if I were you in 2024 and going forward would be none other than the Edmonds Higgins Mill Chrome XL boot at full price. That is the key, at full price. So these are the original Edmonds Higgins Mill boot. I bought these back in 2016. They came out, they were $325 or something, or $350. I forgot what it was. And they actually went on sale for $250. So I got these boots for $250. Remember the Thursday Captains, these are $200, manufacturer suggested retail. Full price of $200 here. I got these for $250. These were an amazing deal and an amazing value. However, the price has crept up to $495 over the years, so they are no longer as good of a value as they used to be. I would say that if you are going to get the Edmonds Higgins Mill boot, you got to do 2 things. Number 1, you should be waiting for the sale in October. Every October you can get these for about $100 off. And number 2, don't get the original model, get the waterproof model. I talked about this in a couple of my videos. Some of you may have seen, maybe you didn't. If you didn't, the long and short of it is, this is going to keep you dry. You're going to be able to wear a nice, dressier type hybrid boot, and your feet are going to be nice and dry. Also, my feet were constantly overheating in the original model for some reason. The waterproof model seems to breathe a lot better. So the Edmonds Higgins Mill waterproof version, you're going to be able to wear more into the spring and the early fall when it's a bit warmer. And it's just overall, this is a better boot. But again, $495 is a lot of money for one pair of boots. Now, what I would personally do if I was looking for a dressier boot that I could wear in bad weather, I'd just go with the Thursday Captains in a color like the brandy color. Again, I think that brandy color is absolutely awesome. And bonus is you're going to be able to dress it up a little bit more, so it's not going to have that lugged outsole. Now, the 4th boot that you shouldn't be investing in is going to be a closed lacing dress boot. First, let's identify what is closed lacing. Closed lacing is, let's take a look at the Edmonds Strand. You see how the lacing comes right down to a point on this one? This is a closed lacing system. This is referred to as an Oxford or a Balmoral. Either way, Oxfords, Balmorals have closed lacing. Derbies or Bluchers have open lacing. See the difference? See how when you tie it, see how it opens up right here? Let's put up both so you can see. The Allen Edmonds Strand is a closed lacing system. The Beckett-Simonon wingtip is an open lacing system. Now what you should be buying instead should be an open lacing system boot like the Allen Edmonds Dalton wingtip dress boot. This boot is still a very dressy boot. However, you could see it's got that closed lacing system where if we pick up the McAllister wingtip, this is the closed lacing. Did I say closed? I meant open. This is an open lacing system. This is a closed lacing system. So I'd say if you're gonna wear boots, dress boots, just stick to something like the Allen Edmonds Dalton with the open lacing system. You're gonna be able to dress it down a lot easier than if it was that closed lacing system. The fourth boot that we're actually gonna talk about is a boot that I used to have, and it is none other than the Clark's Desert Boot. I will put it right up here. And this is a great starter boot if you're just getting into this style stuff, this fashion stuff, but you want something that you can still wear casually on the weekends, and you don't want to be wearing dress shoes all the time. I get that. It's a nice in-between. However, the reason I don't have this boot anymore is just because as time has gone on, there's just a lot better options. There's no arch support in this boot. It's a very flimsy design, and since it only has 2 lace holes, it's very hard to get a nice good grip around your foot and around your ankle to the point where it either hurts the top of your ankle, like if this was your ankle, it'll hurt the top of your ankle if you tie it too tight, but if you tie it too loose, it just starts to get a bit flimsy. Just walking around here and there, they feel fine, but the moment you try to run with them or the moment you try to really be on them for a long time, they're just not that great. It's that lack of support that's going to start to bother your foot. It's probably not the most healthiest thing to be wearing zero support shoes anyway. I mean, I don't know, unless you're used to it, who knows? I'm no doctor, but I just found that there are other better options out there. Instead, I actually wear the Cole Haan Original Grand wingtip shoes. These are about the same price, $150, $160 last I checked. You can get them in the brown and the white sole, and also if you want to be able to dress them up a bit more, you can get them in the tan with the dark colored sole. This is a bit more of a dressy option. If you really want to have a shoe that feels like a sneaker, this is something that's actually going to be great for you. And these are going to be about the same price as the Clark's Desert Boot, maybe a little bit more, but they're going to be a lot more comfortable, a lot more support, a lot easier to get a nice, good, snug fit. You can run in these. You can wear them in the rain, no problem. There's no issues with these. I would definitely get a pair of shoes like this any day over the Clark's Desert Boot. Also, you can go with something like this. This is a bit more dressy. This is a bit more of a traditional shoe, but this is still a nice casual option. This is the Beckett and Simonon Kent wingtip. This is a great shoe. I'm testing it out. Overall, I'm loving it so far. So if we compare it to the Cole Haan, we can see it's actually very similar, but the Beckett Simonon is actually just a bit more of a traditional shoe, and definitely a nicer shoe as well. Like we were saying with the closed lacing system, still able to dress it down, wear it with a pair of jeans. It's going to be a lot more comfortable in the long run than the Clark's Desert Boot. So that's going to be the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you, and I hope you learned something, and most importantly, I hope you had fun. Also, if you enjoyed this video, here's another video right over here you should click on. Check out this playlist I have over here. Got a lot of other videos like this as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.